guys, it's Rachel from The Living Lamb, and today I have my reading update. So my goal today was to get as many things read so I could start the Booktubeathon fresh, and so far that goal is going great. Or not the Booktubeathon, the Reading Rush. The Booktubeathon is what it used to be called. But anyway, so the first book I actually finished like 20 minutes ago. I took a shower afterwards, and I was like, I need to get my video up. But it's Inheritance, a memoir of genealogy, paternity, and love by Dani Shapiro. And this is her memoir. I haven't read any of her other books. I know she has, I believe, 4 other memoirs and 3 books that are fictional, but I really liked her writing style, so I'm definitely going to have to look into her other books. But this one's very interesting, and I'll talk about it more in my wrap up. But I just finished that, which I'm really happy about because this was my main book. So I have like a math book I'm reading, another book I'm reading sitting down like it's too heavy to walk and read, and this is my like walk and read book, so that was the most integral one to get finished before tomorrow. My post-its. Sorry, I just left those there. I was like, why are they sitting there? Anywho, before I get into that book, I'm still reading The Secret History of Twin Peaks, but I made a lot of progress today. Hopefully I can do this one-handed. Goodness, it's heavy. So I'm page 239, so I've read this much. I have about, I believe, 100 pages left, or a little less than 100 pages left of this book. I'll be reading this a little bit throughout the week because I want to still read it, because I'm currently watching Twin Peaks. In case you didn't see my last video, I'm currently on the revival series that came out in 2017, and I'm on episode 13, so I'll be finishing that this week. And then there's the other Twin Peaks book that comes after it that I'll be reading after the Booktubeathon ends. More than likely, unless I want to start it this week, if I feel the need, I will read it. So yes, it's basically still reading that. I'm going to read a little bit more of that tonight, so maybe I can get it close to finish tonight. And then I'm also reading The Math Gene by Keith Devlin, which is one that's been in my currently reading for a while because I don't read very much of it each week. And now with my online course, I just haven't been motivated to read like extra studying time because I've been reading and doing other stuff. And once that online course is out of the periphery, then I'm going to be dedicating a time each day to read this and read my other math books. So I'm currently on page 98, Why Even Mathematical Loners Like to Work in Groups. And I hope by next week to be on page 125. I'm not going to be really making the Math Gene as much of a priority, even though it hasn't been a big priority, because I'm going to be obviously dedicating my time to my TBR. So I might just put the Math Gene down for the week, because it's like little vignettes right now that I'm reading in it. So it's not like I would forget like an integral part of a story if I put like a story down. And basically, I was going to take you over to my stack of books. Actually, I'll go over here to show you what I'm going to be starting to read. I just don't want to show you what's currently on this table because there's, some other stuff. So I have 2 books I'm kind of going to start the reading rush with, and I just thought I'd show you quickly. So I'm either going to start, or not necessarily start, but one of the books I want to read early on is Mr. Salary by Sally Rooney, which is a short story, very tiny, definitely one I can get through, and I'm really excited to read more Sally Rooney. And I want to start Outline by Rachel Cusk, which is actually a trilogy, and it kind of, like from the description, is giving me the Before trilogy vibes. I don't know if that'll be the case once I read it, but it doesn't seem like a super like daunting read because the font's a nice size, and it's not, I believe it's 200 and something pages, 250 pages. So I think I can get through most of that tomorrow. My goal is kind of to read 3 books plus the short story collection, and I know I'll at least be able to get 2 in the short story done. So the goal is 3. My little tentative goal is in the mornings. I typically work when I get up, so like, well, not right away, but like 15 minutes later. So typically I'm starting homework around 8:40 every morning. I haven't taken a break since I started this course, so it's been the same. And I want to finish it this week because I'm going to take off the Monday and Tuesday of next week. So, and it's finished on the 31st. So, basically my schedule kind of tentatively, I work till around 11 o'clock each morning, and then I get something to eat, obviously, because by the point I'm hungry. And I'm going to try to read for a half an hour before lunchtime. And then I read in the afternoon, like almost every day. And I'm going to try, like, after dinner time, instead of sitting and talking, I'm going to read. And then nighttime, and then an extra half an hour in the evening. So like the goal is kind of to extend my reading time by an hour and a half to 2 hours per day that I normally wouldn't read. That's the tentative goal. Now, I do have only one thing really going on this week besides schoolwork. So that's my only hitch, which I'm going to be missing a whole afternoon. But I'll make up for it in other times. But I'm just really excited for this readathon. I've been really looking forward to it. I have some new reads to read. Well, all the books I'm reading the readathon are new, but some of them are newer to my collection. And yeah, and I'm going to be posting, I should be posting almost daily, if not every other day, updates. Probably I'm going to aim for daily. The only day that might be iffy is Wednesday. Wednesday I will be posting a book haul, which I've already put up. I've edited today, so I had that out of the way. And that is scheduled to be released this upcoming Wednesday. And then there's going to be 2 book reviews following that. One on The Gilded Cage by Camilla Lackberg, and the other one on 28 Summers by Ellen Hildebrand. And yeah, definitely let me know what you guys were reading this weekend and if you're participating in the reading rush. And if you are participating in the reading rush, whether it be on Instagram or on YouTube, or even you're just doing on Goodreads, you can always add me on those platforms. I believe the links are in the down bar, but if they don't work properly, just message me and I will get back to you. I'll try to get back right away because obviously I want to keep up during the reading rush. And I will see you guys later. Bye.